So part 2. We are all square. We are both 1 over. Tough wind. The wind has picked up. There was a bit of drizzle early on, that has been removed. Tough little wind. I've used my high, low and fade.
I'm using fade here.
You're using fade here?
Yeah, I've got 1 iron.
1 iron.
182 yards. Just try and low fade it in there.
Okay. Like a punch.
I need a driver
like a punch cut sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I might need a driver.
Like a true professional, he's going to hit this one anyway. I think this is the club. And where the pin is, the little cut really does work. Yeah, a bit out to the right. Get a little bounce. And it has. I think that could have worked out pretty good. Is it back on there?
I think it's on there, just over the hump there.
How far?
I can't see it, there's a hump in front of me.
No, how far is the hump?
Oh, 182.
182.
Yeah, I didn't quite strike that as intended. It was a bit toey, but it did cut, so
yeah, it definitely cut.
We'll take it. I think it's just finding the green here really is good.
180. Right in between.
That's why it was either a 4 or the 1, and that's why I kind of went with the cut really.
I'm in the same. I've actually got a 21 coming, I think, because I do have a bit of a gap without the 3.
So what are you going with? 18?
Got 18.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to pitch it. I could. No, I'm not going to use my draw. This is pretty much the shot that you described. Just play it a little better.
Oh, that is an absolute rocket. Oh, just long. That was such a bullet. That was so good.
Saying that's the beauty of carrying something like this, or like a hybrid, because you can literally play that little pitchy sort of action.
Yeah.
Like if you did that with a bladed club, you'd never get it in the air.
Yeah, that was awesome. Really good. I feel like Steve's just been unlucky there. He's hit an absolute bullet. It was one of the nicest ball flights I've seen.
See where it's landed.
You know, these greens are soft, and it's run through. You know, it shows you what kind of flight it was. It was so flat.
I kind of said, I think if I had a 21,
would have been perfect.
Yeah. Or I can't hit that any softer, or it doesn't get in the air. It's on mud now. It's not ideal.
So he's got bad lie apparently.
I want to have a little chat. I don't really want to play this one.
It's not an easy pitch. He's pitching onto a downslope. 60.
It's got to be 60. Could almost bunt it through.
It's up to you, mate.
Right, I'm going to do something different.
Ooh.
I'm going to do something a little left field, Pickard.
Good band. Here we go. What have you got now?
8 iron.
8 iron. Yeah, it's probably the safer play with this downslope. Get us another undulating green. Let's just see what we can do here. Oh, it's just come out hot. I'm just going to move back. Oh, nearly got me. Such a tough little pitch. As you see, green. It's got some serious undulation.
Down the slope, and I couldn't afford to do that. I needed to just literally put a putting stroke on it. It was the lie. I did not like the lie. I feel a little upset.
Take it away, Steve.
What, mate? What, that's given? Is it? Don't ask silly questions. Now Pickard hit a nice shot. I mean, he wouldn't have been far releasing a little bit closer, but this is a tough arm. Another loads of contour on this green. I'm actually looking forward to coming back here next summer and experiencing how tough these greens can be. That's not bad. I mean, I'm going to... I mean, it's given. It's given. You're not going to miss it. Then he misses it. No, I knew you weren't going to miss that one.
Thanks, Steve. So here we go. Steve, it's quite a big putt this, because you haven't been down yet today.
I have not been down.
It's just See what you can do
when I
here.
hit my tee shot, I was expecting something slightly shorter than this for birdie. How life can throw things. Oh, they just throw them at you and you just got to deal with them, Pickard. Going straight.
Going straight. Oops.
Drop side. Whoa.
Oh, unlucky. You can have that.
No, don't give me that, come on.
Oh, you just give me mine.
Do you mean, yeah, but there's going to be 1,000 people commenting. Why are you giving him that?
Alright, hold it then. I can't see you missing this, Steve.
Fucking hell, I would have picked it up.
Just giving him my mine. My mind is warped, obviously.
I feel that's probably the best shot I've played for a long time. I'm now a little disappointed with myself. I'm just turn the camera off. I'm going to have a little bit of time on myself, but I'll be back on the next tee.
Shut up, Steve. I'm cutting you off. High, low.
We both have a draw to play.
Draw.
Yeah, both have a draw to play.
I'm not going to hit it here.
It doesn't suit here, really.
You know what? I am.
You're 2 up.
I'm going to hit a draw.
Shame. Try to go straight with the first one. Slip down the hill. Miss the one back. How upsetting. Hit that one tight down the right. This whole dog legs a little bit. So although I'm zooming in the trees, I think that's absolutely fine, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect. Nice draw down the middle to left. Steve going 3 wood. I think it's too much club.
It's too much club.
Yeah. I think you're going to hit it anyway.
Is that your line a tad further right?
Yeah, definitely right at that, because I've landed kind of nearly left side of the fairway there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Yeah, good shot. That's perfect. I can't zoom because there's trees in the way,
There's
but
trees, and
that's very good.
Like I zoomed on yours and gave the impression that you'd hit it in the trees, and it was downright mean of me, and I apologise.
Oh, it's alright, you just hurt me more and more, Steve.
Yeah, just put it in your little book. The hurtful things the Buzzman said.
It's another Christmas card off the list.
Yeah.
There's 2 people on YouTube that won't be getting them.
So Pickard's call was correct. This hole certainly goes more down this side. So if you look at the tree line between the fairways down, green looks flatter, but there's mounds and stuff around it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a clever green, this one.
Yeah, I think
quite a bit of a slope right to left.
Yeah, I think today with wedges in our hands it's not too bad. If it's a bit firmer, you maybe worry a little bit more. But I need to make a birdie. Turn over with the wind, turn over. Oh, it has. Very nice.
Face plane tilt, Steve.
Face plane tilt and all of that. Witchcraft it is. Witchcraft. In it are, that's all you need to worry about.
You're a wizard, Harry. So, up to Steve's ball. He's at 3 wood off the tee, and again, just left of the fairway. It's quite amazing how right you need to be here to stay on the fairway.
One of those I'm thinking, well, I should have hit driver down there, but you get it slightly wrong and it's just lost ball.
It's tight down here.
It's iron really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you did.
It is. When you hit iron off the tee,
I can't really
you get there.
89.
89 yards. 60.
60. Quite a bit of wind off to the right, isn't there?
Yeah.
I was zooming on yours on the right corner. How disrespectful, I apologise.
shot. Just left of the pin there.
It's one of those, if I hadn't 3-putted the last, I'd probably be quite happy with that one.
Yeah, it's just that distance, isn't it now?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it
just
like
don't
that.
even think about it, Steve. Just walk up and hit your ball.
Never let him in.
Tappy tappy. Okay.
Mine's slightly further away than I thought, and yours is slightly closer.
I still missed that though. It's quite a big putt for you here though. Again, for a green that looks flat on the fairway, again it is hard to pick it up on the old camera, but there's a fair bit of slope. This has got to be a bit right to left for Steve. The rain starts to come in again. Big putt. It's a good putt. Finish behind the hole. You can have that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue this time. Just giving the people what they want. So this one is, you could argue, for the match.
Still, like, it's not an easy putt downwind, this one.
This one's got it's gonna sling a little bit off the left. I think it's one, if you were to try and go firm and straight, it lips out.
Yeah, it's definitely a dolly, this one.
Yeah. Even with the green slightly slower due to the winter conditions, you can see where he's aiming that. Oh, I pulled it a bit.
No, I thought that's kind of where I wanted it, really. Well, I've missed it, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. You just want to keep the match alive. You know exactly what you're doing. Last hole. Oh. 2 back, both need a bit of draw. Let's see what I can muster.
I've used my draw.
Have you?
I just used it on that last tee shot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you backtrack him in a minute.
No, but I believe you. I believe you.
I did say no. Actually, I will hit a draw.
So I needed a draw as well.
So yeah, you need a draw.
Okay.
Oh, have we hit high yet?
Yeah, I've gone high.
I don't think I have.
Let's have a think about it.
We'll come back to you.
We'll come back to you people. So we've had a discussion and we cannot recall the high shot being played by Mr. Pickard. So we've got a 400-yard hole to finish into quite a strong breeze, and somebody has to hit a high one at some point.
I'm going with my second shot.
Second shot.
Yeah.
So he's thinking a good drive. So it would be nice if he hit it in the trees, because then that would really mess him up. Just hypothetically, I'm not saying I want him to go in the trees. That would be mean. But hypothetically, it would really help my cause. And he hasn't gone in the trees. That's a great flight. So a low chasey one. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Right.
But you might only be 50 through that one.
That's a good shot. I'm impressed with that.
Stop buttering me up.
Let's butter you up.
Yeah, you are.
You've already got loads of butter on your bike.
Say no to butter, Steve. No to butter.
No to butter.
Your body is a temple.
Okay.
With a mini Buddha hidden in it.
I'm going draw.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to use it now.
Let's hopefully. What we don't want to see is a double cross here then.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that pin looks on the right, so I need to make birdie.
Yeah, you do.
I have no option but to make birdie.
That's gone about 130 yards.
I've
Talk us through that one, Steve.
trying to make sure it drew.
It definitely drew.
The thing is, like, you play a draw because you want to, if it stays up the right, that's fine, but not in the Buzzworld Championship match, because if it doesn't turn over, you're on the right and you have to draw it. So
yeah, 400-yard par 4, and I reckon you got 250 left.
Well, I'll take one head cover off and I'll get another one out.
So after Steve's tee shot, 400 yard.
Got a bit unlucky, it rolled off the side of
yeah, it was very unlucky that. 400 yard par 4. He's got 212 into the green. Into Hurricane on a downslope. The green is there. Quite a bit of undulation again, classic around this course. What have you got?
An issue.
Other than an issue?
Starting to think the jacket might be slipping away. There's literally no shot. I can't. That's too low. If I try and cut it, there's a tree there. I can't hit 3 wood. And what they call in the business.
Oh, Stephen. So what are you going with now? 7, 6?
I got 4.
Ooh. Try and do something.
The only thing that's good is the lie isn't actually that bad. It's just on the downhill.
Oh, he's hit the bank.
Ripped that.
Ripped it. He's ripped it 60
It was always
yards.
happening, unfortunately. It's why I had to take the 18 away. I did smoke that. Better than a t-shirt, I suppose.
Right, back with Steve's World of Golf. Still him to go. Hasn't caught up on my tee shot yet.
170. Again, there's mud on the ball. I got so unlucky it's not on the fairway. Sometimes you get bad breaks. 170.
Mud on the ball, into wind.
Trusty 4-iron again. I hit a nice one with it last shot, so. Now it's started to drizzle, it's dropped the wind a little bit. This could go anywhere with this mud. Put a good swing on it, Pix. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do, Steve.
Come on.
Oh, it's a lovely strike. It's just drifting right. Yeah.
Is it there?
Near enough. It's not far off, it's just right of it.
I mean, I'm going to need the biggest cave in the history of caves from you, from the middle of the fairway. I'm starting to think...
I've still got to hit a high one.
Oh, you got to hit a high one, yeah. You do have to hit a high one, to be fair. So 147. You must have ripped that.
Hit that good?
That's like 100 yards past me.
Yeah. Right. Oh no.
Oh, wet grip. But look, ultimate professional. Cleans it off.
Yeah, still shaking. Right. 5-iron. High 5-iron.
High 5-iron. So this isn't the ideal shot, however, he's got a few shots to play with. I've had a bit of a boo-boo. It's high. Is it stalling? Just short?
Just short, yeah.
It's okay. Not too bad, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And all that.
One apiece.
So Pickard just short. I mean, he had to play that high one. I think he certainly wouldn't have done that if he didn't have to. Tricky little pitch. See, he's brought it out to the side, kicked down. That's a good shot. Very, very good shot. A little raise of the eyebrows. I will continue.
Ready, my putter?
No, that's fine. But I will hit one more shot. I've got a very difficult one. I'm actually pretty pleased with me last shot. It was better.
A good shot. It was a very good shot. It's kind of, I think the mud's probably affected it a little. So I'm feeling victorious. I shouldn't.
It's like sitting down again.
Another excuse. Just another excuse. Come on, Steve.
I'm gonna pop it up though, mate.
Okay, let's see it.
Let's see it.
Get on with it. Oh. It's a great effort.
Oh.
You can have that.
Cheers, pal.
Good 6, 5, 5.
Already had 3 more than you, I think. So, congratulations. Very well played.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
I think the first time I've been at this place, the further we've got in, like it's the greens that are very, very clever.
Yeah.
I mean, they borrow, but they're not silly with it. I mean, you've got to think, like this pin, you have to play down this side. It's a thinking man's course. Hence the reason Pickard has just beaten me. But as they say, Pickard, I'll live to fight another day.
You will indeed, Steve.
Will indeed.